they broke everything whenever they were pulling them out, and I believe it. I really do, man. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to another video. We are in Rochester, Indiana, on our way to pick up a load of bulk potatoes. So they're gonna be loosely loaded inside the trailer. They're just gonna throw them in there with some kind of machine. And we are running this load to Montgomery City, Missouri. All right, check out this freaking bumper, man. Oh, freaking yeah, look how clean it is, buddy. Look at it, man. Huh? What's up? I met a real nice guy here. Todd, thank you for your service, brother. We chatted for a minute, and yeah, man, I don't know where he's going, but drives for NFI, but I know where we are going, so let's go. I lost the key to my padlock, and I had to cut my padlock off at my delivery this morning. So there goes $34. Well, it is what it is, man. I really hope we can go this way, but I guess there's only way to find out. Yeah, man, I got the rate that I wanted, and also he's gonna pay for trailer cleaning. So thank you very much, Mr. Broker. Thanks, buddy. And also, thank you everybody for watching. It is much appreciated, man. Thank you.
Take the next right on this week on the road.
Can we go right over here? I sure hope so, my friend. Okay, we can, because there's a truck coming. Oh, you're gonna hold back? Thank you so much, buddy. You are the man, brother. Thank you, man. You're not gonna wave? Okay, well, screw you, stupid asshole. But thank you for staying back, asshole. Thank you, buddy. All right. I know the trailer is gonna be a mess after this delivery, man. But it's okay. Let's go do this and see how it's done. I think it's gonna be a little bit fun, because I've never done it before. Well, actually, I've done it in a dry van. A long time ago when I first started, I took a load. Hey there, Mr. Sheriff. Believe it or not, we have in Bosnia, there's guys that are named Sheriff. Like one of the most famous singers in Bosnia, his name is Sheriff Konjevic. So there you go. It's kind of a cool name, to be honest with you.
Continue on Indiana 14 west for 10 miles.
But yeah, we're gonna take some of these back roads, and also today we're gonna take a lot of back roads. We are gonna hit Interstate 72 though. Take us over there towards Missouri. Well, let's go get loaded first. Man, I am loving these new seats that I have. Really, thank you, Four State Trucks. Thank you so much, man. I think they were just like, we can't have this guy complain about his back problem. He's already complaining about enough stuff. So let's help him out. Hook him up with these Vendetta seats, and hopefully those seats make his back better. And, and sure they did, man. So thank you. Like, it's unbelievable. Really. Well, here, buddy. Let's get going, man. Potatoes are waiting for us. Hopefully they are waiting. But I have a feeling like we're gonna be waiting. I asked the broker, do they have scale? You know, because he said this load's gonna be 43,000 pounds of bulk potatoes. I asked him if they have a scale. He said, yes, they're gonna load you on scale, and whenever you come to your delivery, they have a scale. They're gonna scale you in, scale you out at both places. So I was like, okay. Well, let's see if that's true, or if he's just another line, piece of dookie, piece of dukaka. That's a big possibility, but I guess we'll see. He seemed like a kind of jerk this morning, but hey, I still got what I needed, what I wanted, and here we are, brother. Here we are, man. All right. Got it freaking done, brother. Very nice. How much? How much longer you gonna keep drinking Red Bull? Dumbass moron. I don't know. I wish these things were not so delicious. I don't drink them for energy or anything. I just love the way they taste. That's it. All right, looks like we can go on this road. Gonna have to make a very wide turn. All right, County Road 200, right here in Indiana. Seems a lot better than Interstate 70 in Indiana. Sure does. Oh yeah, I started talking about that I did pick up potatoes one time, a long time ago, and I kind of got sidetracked. When I first started driving a long time ago, I hauled a load of potatoes from Florida in a dry van up to Detroit, Michigan, downtown Detroit, Michigan. There was no, you know, cell phones like we have today with GPS or nothing. I did get into what is it? I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay. I did get lost, but I did get kind of very close to the company. Like I had something called Microsoft Streets and Trips on my laptop, and I could see that the company was like quarter of a mile away from me. But to get to it, you gotta go on these like small streets. So I'm like, man, I don't want to do that. So I'm just sitting there trying to figure out what's going on. And here comes this Crown Victoria, and I'm like, oh great, a cop. I'm gonna ask them. So I run down. I'm waving like a dumb moron at the car. And the guys are just looking at me like, what the hell is this guy doing? And they were not cops. And I was like, uh-oh. And then, yeah, I finally found a parking spot somewhere, parking lot at an abandoned store. I dropped the trailer and I drove over there, bobtailed. And yet, lo and behold, there was a factory for the chips, of course. And yeah, everything worked out good, man. So that's the story from the past for you today. Might have some other ones. We'll see.
Left onto North 200 East, County Road N200.
Yes, ma'am. Taking up the whole road right here, ladies and gentlemen. Taking up the whole road. Sketchy looking, eh? That's for sure. Oh, there was some kind of sign right there. I did not see what it said. Some kind of white sign. Unfortunately, I missed it. Oh well. Hopefully, it's nothing important. All right. Hopefully, it is nothing importante. All right, now we go right up here. And of course, again, I'm gonna take up a lot of this road. Oh, this seems like a very nice area, man. They even have their own river right here and everything. Like it. smells very bad here. So yeah, they have a scale right here, what it looks like. Looks like you weigh each axle on it, and let's go see what happens, man. Check them out. That's how they wash it. They get it into those, and then they load our trucks over there. They actually do have a scale. You drive on a scale and they load it. That way they know how much weight to put on you. We are number 7. We're gonna put this in our windshield, and they're gonna come get us whenever they're ready. I'm just gonna open the door so it can air out a little bit. All right, we're gonna try to get this tire patched. There's a hole right there. See those bubbles? Where the hole is. And to find the hole, you just spray it with some detergent or something, and it should bubble up like that. There's a nail. Oh, is it leaking right here too? What the hell's going on? No, never mind. It's just here. I was like, is that one leaking too? There's a nail right here. I already checked it out and I saw it. So we're gonna have to get that one out first, and then we're gonna use a tire patch kit and patch it up. You guys can't buy this one, the same exact one at Ford State, but they have different one. It looks a lot better than this one, but it is what it is. I got this one a long time ago just to have it. So let's see if we can do this, man. Okay, here's the nail. It's very tiny, but big enough to cause a lot of problems. All right, let's see what we're gonna do next. I think we need to drill a hole. Okay, we have everything ready. This is auger, and we already put one of these star thingies, plugs, in there, and it says that we need to grease this auger. Here's the grease. Just the tip of it. That's what she said. There it is. Okay. So now, let's hope and pray that it works. After I get the drill out, I'm gonna have to drive this in there really fast. Okay, I just gotta move the truck very little forward. Very little. You guys will see why. It is what it is, man. He doesn't want to go in a lot. That's the best that I can do for it now, so let's hope it works. And now for the fun part. Okay, this is the fun part, ladies and gentlemen. Starting fluid. I came here for no reason. These dumb morons will not load it because I have a pallet jack. Like, pallet jack is clean, it's all the way over there. It would be over here. Stupid potatoes would be over there. Man, what a waste of time, man. These people are so freaking stupid. I'm serious. I haul freaking food all the time and pallet jack is on there. Stupid freaking morons, man. Like, stupid potatoes will be washed off at the receiver, and you know, and this stupid freaking moron was so picky about my trailer's floor. He was like, well, maybe you need a washout. I need a washout, dumb moron. There was a guy right here before me. I swear to God, he had so much dirt in his trailer, like it looked like he had a flat floor. Stupid freaking cocksuckers, man. I'm serious. I fucking hate this job, man. I hate reefer. I gotta get myself off of this before I go freaking crazy, even more than I already am, man. This is so stupid. I swear to God. The worst mistake I ever did was buy the stupid reefer. I should have never done it, man. But I'm like, no, you have a cool truck. You can't be hauling driving. You gotta get a cooler trailer. Why don't you go and waste your life away at the shippers and receivers, you know, who are gonna be screwing you around for the rest of your life if you keep on doing reefer. But I called the broker and he's like, I don't know, I don't see how they're gonna unload you because they gotta tilt the trailer. I was like, dude, I can just take the stupid pallet jack off when I get to the, you know, receiver. That's not a problem. Like, why is that a big deal? Man, I swear to God, buddy. All right, we are back on the scale. We're gonna get loaded. Let me show you. Right there, I took my pallet jack out. There was a driver here. He was super nice. He gave me this strap for free. He didn't want any money. And then these guys here, they gave me this strap. They didn't want any money. So it's very tight on there, but I'm gonna stop by very first Walmart and pick up some more straps so we can strap it down real good. It does not touch the trailer. As I do turns, I try doing like a U-turn, very tight U-turn over here in the parking lot. And yeah, man, and now this guy's gonna start loading it. Yeah, this is really on there, man. It's not going anywhere. I wish I never bought the stupid thing. Blue Beast is looking fine as hell, man. Even though it is dirty again, but the bumper is not. So I think, okay, so at the end of this, we're gonna have 78,920 pounds. And let's see how heavy we were before we stepped on a scale. Oh, we were 35,420 pounds. So, very nice, man. Not nice, I mean, we're gonna be very heavy, but hey, we don't have very far to go, so that's good. Yeah, we have 364 miles from here, so not too bad. That's a lot of potatoes. That is a lot of potatoes. Okay. All right, let's go get the paperwork over here. Man, it's gonna be a little bit tricky finding the route to get back into Illinois. I would have went back on the same road that we came on over there into Illinois on 24, but the revenue collecting center is open. So I think we might just drop down to Lafayette, Indiana, and then drop down to 74, go that way. We'll see. All right, man, let's go. I don't think the trailer is gonna be that dirty because potatoes are clean. They washed them before they put them on there, so that's good. They're not dirty. Dirty. Dang, Mr. Blue Beast, look at you, buddy. All right, let's go, man. Let's get going, brother. Okay, even though I appreciate them loading me after I, you know, strap the pallet jack over there to the back, but I think that is just the dumbest thing ever, man, to not get loaded because you're hauling, you know, loose potatoes. That's just so freaking stupid, man. Like, my pallet jack would be all the way over here towards the back of the door, like 3 feet away from potatoes, and it would not even touch them. So it's just, I don't know, man. But anyway, I'm still glad that I am loaded, and here we are rolling. And hey there, Granny. I wouldn't go to Missouri, but I want to go to Freightliner tomorrow, right there, Premier Truck Group in Columbia. Hey there, old Lori, waving in the wind. What's up, my friend? Because yesterday I had a check engine light come on the truck, and I had one this morning as well. It just went off, but I mean it's off right now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, should we go straight? Yeah, let's go straight. So we don't have to go down on this stupid road. There's no any kind of restrictions for semi-trucks on this bridge. But I guess we'll find out if we go into the river. But yeah, check engine light just came on for a second, and I would shut it off, turn it back on, and it will be fine. So I gotta change that fuel filter because it is close to the top, and I broke that sensor that tells me if it's if it's full or not, if it's clogged up. But it looks full, so maybe because of that, maybe not. But still, I want to go check it out at Freightliner and see what's going on. Get it hooked onto a computer. It's not on right now, but they can still tell, from the history what it was about. I actually really like the way that they loaded it. Seems like the weight is pretty even all over, and I don't even need to slide my tandems or anything. So very nice. Uncle Ray's chips. That is where we're gonna be delivering. Indiana 14, turn right, come all the way over here. Yes, lady, you are looking very stupid right now. I bet she is very stupid. You know why? Because she crossed that white line for almost the full length of her car. Her back wheels were on that white line. That stupid white line right there is forever, dumb lady. I mean, for a reason, dumb lady. It is there for stupid reason. It is for us as truck drivers to be able to turn easier, so we don't take your hood off or half of your car whenever we are turning in there. And also it is to activate the freaking signal. So yeah, almost every signal light has weight activated sensors in the ground that activate the light for you to sometimes people come up to a stoplight and they go way past the line and they just sit there and sit there and sit there forever, wondering like, wow, what is going on with this stupid light? Nobody. The light is not stupid, my friend. You are stupid for passing that white line and that sensor right there at the stoplight. All right, did I bitch and complain enough? Probably. Will I stop bitching and complaining? Probably not. All right. I had to replug that tire right there once again. Stopped here at Casey's, and what's this place? Moron, Indiana. No, Monon, Indiana. Also, the green strap that the other driver gave me snapped, but that one's still holding. So I'll just, and it messed up my freaking light. Damn, man, I would be more upset about losing all these lights than I would about losing a stupid pallet jack. Actually, let's go in here, see if they have any straps before we start moving, because I wouldn't be upset. Direct shot into a dumpster. I wouldn't be that upset if I lose a pallet jack, but that pallet jack falling off would cause a lot of damage, possibly even hurt somebody. We don't want that. Alright, here's the strap. Let's strap it down. There was nothing wrong with the strap that the driver gave me. It's just that I strapped it wrong and it rubbed off on the catwalk. Alright, I think it should be good, but we're gonna stop and check it often whenever we get to Montgomery City. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get going, man. But yeah, guys stopped there at Casey's right there on the side and right there at the pump. Run in there, get a quick slice of pizza. Oh, squirrel, you coming or you going? Go back, buddy, good job. And you know, I'm not gonna be mad for waiting 5 minutes, even if it's more than that, like 10, 15, I don't care. It is what it is. Life is too short to be angry, man. Even though I am still very, very angry. But I'm working on it, my friend. What's up there, buddy? But yeah, I think the tire is finally fixed. Up there at the shipper, I wasn't able to push the plug in all the way. I mean, you're not supposed to push it all the way, but you're supposed to push it in pretty far. And I think it just came out. But let's see if that will happen again. If the light comes on, that means that the plug is coming out. But if not, then it means we're good, of course. Oh yes, sir. And I don't want to stop at truck stop, man, or like Petro, TA, or like, you know, Pallet, Loves, whatever, to get this tire replaced with the used one, because they're gonna charge me arm and a leg, man. They're gonna charge me like $400 or $500, you know, and I don't want that. I also don't want the tire to blow out either, because that would be expensive. Indiana. I think we're gonna go on 24. We're gonna take 24 down here in half a mile, turn right and go west. And by the time we get there, the revenue collecting center should be closed, because it says right now that it's closed. So I don't know, hopefully nobody's lying to us and trying to set the trap for your boy. Alright.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto US 24 West 2nd Street.
Yes, ma'am, we will freaking do that, bruh! I think repair was successful this time on a tire. But so far, it is holding, which is great. honestly think everyone should have one of these tire repair kits in their truck or in their car. Especially if you don't have this tire inflation system like I do on a trailer. Like I've had that nail in there for a month, and as soon as I turn the truck on, I build some air and the tires are fine, they inflate. But for some reason today, man, I had a hard ass time getting it to inflate because I don't know, tire was just not, you know, sitting good around the wheel, around the rim, or inside the wheel, whatever, you know what I'm saying. And I'm glad I fixed it, man. I should have fixed it a long time ago, but it's just that I forget, you know, and plus I don't want to do it. Whenever I remember to do it, I have a load on the trailer, and I'm like, man, I don't want to do it right now while I'm on the road. What if I mess something up? Whenever I get home, I forget. So that's why it hasn't been done, you know, until today. But hey, better late than never, man. We'll see how it's holding up. I still might go ahead and put a new one on. Not brand new one, but like used one, you know. I would like to not do that, but if I have to, yeah, I'll do it. We are in Remington, Indiana. I'm not gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop over here just before the scale or after. And well, there's a truck stop like a mile away or so over here in Indiana before you get to Revenue Collecting Center. And if it is open by the time we get there, which is gonna be about 20 miles, we're just gonna stop there at that small truck stop and wait them out to close. We are now going across that son of a bitch. All right. No way, no Jose. Okay, slow down, buddy. Slow down. Going. I was going to shut the camera off, but let's see what he's pulling. Probably one of the windmill thingies. No, it's just a big ass empty trailer. Check out this bad boy. All right, we are coming up on Kentland, Indiana. And looks like that revenue collecting center in Illinois is closed. Oh, which is 5.5 miles away from us. All right, very freaking nice. It's closed. Thank God. Alright, now we can relax. We don't have to be puckered up so much. If you know what I mean. Check that out. Okay, that's why it's closed, because of these oversized guys. Well, thank you, fellas. I appreciate you very much. Alright, welcome to Illinois, ladies and gentlemen. Watseka, Illinois, or Watseka. I don't know, to be honest with you. But they are getting ready for Christmas. Already putting them lights on and everything. Very nice, buddy. Alright. Look at this guy. No shirt on his bicycle. Dang, buddy. Wonder what kind of drugs he's on. I am sorry, my friend. Looks like life hasn't been kind to him. Alright, great. Looks like I wasn't quite fast enough. Hopefully he rolls through here fast, which I think he should. I wonder what he's hauling. In Cobrasa Industries Ltd. Okay, I just googled it and it says they manufacture biodiesel. Okay. It looks like they are headquartered in Gilman, Illinois, which is about 15 miles away from here. Come on, buddy. Get them ramps up, my friend. I got to go, buddy. I got to go, bruh. Alright. Come on, get him up. Alright, there it is. Crescent City, Illinois, ladies and gentlemen. I emailed the broker about the load that picks up tomorrow in Missouri, going down to Tulsa, Oklahoma. He's got it posted for a certain amount of money, and he is emailing me back rate $500 less than what he has it posted. Okay. So now I offered him $500 more than what he has it posted for. Stupid moron. let's see what he said. All right, we are in Gilman, Illinois. So the broker just responded with no to my rate. But then I asked him, I was like, well, what's the best you can do? And I don't think he's gonna respond to anything, but I don't really care, man. I just want to troll him a little bit, you know. I want to tell him, yeah, I'll do it, and then whenever he sends the setup packet, I'll sit on it for like an hour, and then I'll respond. I'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just covered the truck," something like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care. If he gives me my rate, I'll do it. If not, then I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go home. Plus, I got, like I said, I had that check engine light this morning and yesterday, and I want to get that checked out. Because it didn't pop on for no reason, buddy. We are on 57, trucking along south. We sure are, buddy. Everything seems in order with the pallet jack, thank God, so we're good right there. Temperature is still good. Tire is still good because that sensor is not coming, that light is not coming on, so. Alright. We are in Riverton, Illinois, ladies and gents. Pallet jack is still holding on strong. Man, I wish I never bought it. It's okay, I made my money with it, and now I just have it. So I'll put it in my garage when I come home, and yeah, that'll be the end of it. So if we ever need it, we'll have it at the house, but I don't want to drag it around anymore, to be honest with you. Alrighty, time to get out of here, man. I had to stop, check on the pallet jack again, and splash some water on my face. My eyes are getting kind of, you know, or I should say my eyesight is starting to get blurry. Man! Oh, Mr. Blue Beast, look at you, you sexy motherfucker. Man! Oh man! Woo! Alright, enough of that. People are probably looking at me saying, look at that dumb moron. Well, that would be correct. But I don't care. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I'm holding my Red Bulls like this. And I'm holding the keys right here. I spent the last 5 minutes out here in the cold, digging through my pockets, trying to find a key. He was in my left hand this whole time. Alright, I told you guys. I am just stupid like that. Alright. You know what? I'm far from being stupid, my friend. Trust me. I like to play stupid because it's funny. That's it. But yeah. That man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm stupid. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, man. Where you going, car, huh? Jöväämältä maikuusta. Sulla on. Tiedä, Mate. Matter tiedä, bre. Jag switchar, ha! Jag dömte kevu, bre. Alright, let's go. Let's go, my friend. We are in Louisiana, Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. Stopped here to get me a snack, chips. Man, the Blue Beast sounds freaking amazing, bruh. And it looks amazing. It started raining over in Illinois, around Jacksonville, Illinois. And I pulled over at a truck stop. I took a little nap. Well, I was gonna spend the night there, but then there was a truck right there. I don't know if he was next to me or somewhere, but something was going on with it, man. It started making like very weird noise. I think he's got something going on with his air dryer, with his air system. And I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, well, let's just go trucking, man. Why not? There's nobody out here right now. It's wonderful, El Wonderifle. There's a cop over there across the street. I don't know if he's a state trooper or a local, but he might be a state trooper. Looking out for people who run the stop sign down here, which was not us. Or was it? Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't remember. Probably not. Otherwise he would have pulled me over. But anyway, let's get going, man. Alright, we're good to go. I made a good stop right there, as if there was a stop sign, because there was a cop over there watching probably. Otherwise I would have just pulled out on the street. Oh, freaking yeah, man. There was a young guy in there ahead of me. He is very polite. Very, very polite. He's not working there. If you saw that bicycle on our way out, that's his. I don't know if he's homeless or what, but his hands are very dirty, his pants are very dirty. He might be getting off from work right now, to be honest with you. I don't know, but he was paying for snacks and like pizza. He was paying for it with food stamps. And I'm just looking at the guy, he's in his 20s. And I feel bad, man. I really do. Hopefully whatever is going on with you, young fella, you get that sorted out. And you know, I don't know, I just feel bad, that's all. You know, we can all say, oh, blah blah blah, people are lazy, they're on food stamps. That's not always the case, man. Really, I know there's a lot of people that are lazy, don't want to work, and are just abusing the system. But also, there's a lot of people that are really down on their luck, or that are unable to work for one or the other, whatever the reason may be. And you know, they have to have some kind of help. I mean, why are we paying our stupid taxes for, man, if not to help other Americans, man? What's the reason for it? Just to fund the government and all their nonsense? No, man. So hopefully, my young friend, you get sorted out whatever you have going on, and you get to do better in this life. But very, very polite, man. Very polite dude. He even wanted me to go ahead of him, even though he already had half his stuff scanned and whatnot. I think he was just embarrassed to pay for the food stamps. So whenever I saw him pull that food stamps out, I went back between the aisles like I was looking for something else, just to give him more privacy to do his thing, you know. So. Man. But this is the most dangerous time of the year for front end of your car, front end of your truck. The most dangerous time for my brand new bumper. Maybe, just maybe, I should have waited to put this. Well, I kind of didn't have choice because my bumper was ruined, but I was gonna say maybe I should have waited to put this bumper on when the deer season is over, because they will start coming out big time over here, man, and ruining everything. Wow, lightning. We got some lightning, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully there's no rain, but even if there is, it is what it is, as I say. Check it out, man. Freaking freedom, brother. There's nobody out here. Freedom as long as you're doing speed limit. If you're not, there might be one of them revenue collecting bastards hanging around the corner looking to steal your money. So you better watch your speed on these roads, man, especially to the small towns. Well, down here in Vandalia, Missouri, which we're gonna go through here in a little bit, there was a very good revenue collector, because I was speeding one night. It was just around this, like middle of night, nobody around, and I know the speed limit is like 30, 35, but still, I don't know why I did that. Either I wasn't paying attention, probably, or I got a little bit carried away, and he was sitting right there. He could have pulled me over, but he just flat turned his, you know, blue and red lights on, and just to warn me. I slowed down. I flashed my lights at him like this, you know, my marker lights, to thank him for not pulling me over, and yeah, I never did it after that. So whoever you are, my revenue collecting friend, thank you very much. All right, let's get going, man. I got Doritos Cool Ranch. I stopped in there to get it, what is that? Vinegar, salt and vinegar, but they didn't have it. So I was like, well, this is the next best thing. Let's wipe this bag down. Let's wipe our hands down before we dig in, like usual, because I am a big germaphobe. I am afraid of germs. Oh, there's two deer right there, right over there, in the grass, very close to the road. Why is there a reason for them to come this close to the road versus going over there into a field? What is the reason? Somebody said it's because of salt where there's no salt right now. You know, they're not throwing salt down this time of year because there's no snow or ice. So what is the point of these dumb animals being over here very close to the road, scaring the shit out of me all the time? Why? What's the point? I don't get it, man. Some of you guys might know. Please let me know down here in the comments. But for sure, I don't know. I have no idea. It is actually very puzzling. You know, I always say the scariest animal for me is a snake. Like, I'm afraid of snakes. I hate snakes. But really, scariest animal for me, man, is a deer. Like, I stay away from areas where the snakes are, and they don't bother me. You know, they don't come to where I'm at. And hold on, let me open this chips. Well, I stay away from snakes. That's why I hate hiking, man. I used to go hiking all the time and fishing, but I'm like, man, I don't want to get bitten by a freaking snake. Especially Missouri has, like, you know, water moccasin, which are very dangerous, very deadly. But anyway, really, to me, the deer is the most dangerous animal for me. Why? Why is that? Well, because they hang out where I'm at all the time. They hang out right next to a road. They could jump out in front of me. I could react crazy, swerve, try to avoid them, because you never know what your brain might tell you at the moment. You know, your instinct might kick in and you might swerve, and there you go, you're gonna flip over, crash your truck and everything. So if that ever happens, if the deer runs out in front of you, do not swerve to avoid it. Just hit it straight on, man. That's the safest plan. That's the safest thing for you to do. It's not gonna be safe for your truck, but it's a lot safer than you flipping the truck over by swerving very hard. So I don't know. That's just me, man. That is why deer are the most dangerous animal for me. Does that make any sense? To me, it does. I don't know. To some of you guys, it might not. Look how dirty this thing got, man, from that little rain. Okay, they got the trailer raised up in the air and potatoes are just falling out. Right, here they are, letting the trailer down. Nice and easy. Oh, it's time to hook up. This was kind of interesting, to be honest with you. Something new. So we're gonna pull forward a little bit and then we gotta close the door on this thing. Otherwise we're gonna rip our door right here. No, wrong way. Let's see what the trailer looks like inside. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning, and that's why I didn't get a load yet, because I didn't know what the trailer's gonna look like. All right, we are done here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna call this video good and done. Thank you everybody so much for watching. It is much appreciated. I'm gonna go somewhere and get the trailer cleaned out. I think I'm gonna clean it myself, to be honest with you. Even though it's a mess, it's gonna take a long time, but hey, we're gonna save $200. So yes sir. And we're gonna get the Blue Beast washed. The Blue Beast, man, it's looking freaking awesome. Thanks to 4-state trucks and this bumper, I'm telling you, man. Well, the bumper we got thanks to 4-state trucks, so yes sir. Look how freaking awesome it is. And if you want a bumper like that, you can get 10% off. Just call down there and tell them you want a Bandit bumper and they'll hook you up, man. Bandit 10 is the magic word for 10% off. Let's get going, man. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. The guy was up here on a shoulder on the exit ramp. He was gonna park on the on-ramp, on the exit ramp, and unfortunately for him, he parked on a soft dirt because it was raining last night. Look at that damage. Transmission fell out and everything. But he says that whenever the tow trucking company came to get him out, they broke everything whenever they were pulling him out. And I believe him. I really do, man. So this sucks, buddy. I'm sorry about that, man.